Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like
welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit that like button. That's the first thing you need to do. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Come on up in here. We're going to talk a little bit about Shakur, Stevenson, and his guy Turkey bailing out on him. Yeah, we're going to talk about Zepeda. Do he really want to fight? Will it make it to purse bid? Who will win the purse bid, Oscar or Matchroom? We're going to talk about De Los Santos pulling out the Keyshawn Davis fight. Is 400,000 enough? Is 400,000? I can't believe Bob out offered that much. But is 400,000 enough for De Los Santos to fight Keyshawn Davis? Maybe he should have gave him about 600. Maybe he should have gave him about 600, 650, something like that. But hey, we not the one getting in the ring. It's them. So they the ones who know what they're worth, and maybe 400,000 wasn't enough for De Los Santos. So we got to go somewhere else. They're gonna have to go somewhere else, man. So we're gonna talk about that. People still crying about Bivol pulling out the fight, but Turkey on him. Turkey on him. Teacher's in here early today, So maybe because his boy on the front thumbnail or something like that, man. Lorenzo in the building, Tony K in the building, yeah, man. So we want to talk about it, man. Will this fight make it to purse bid? Did Shakur make a big mistake? Did he make a big mistake by going to Saudi, siding with Matchroom instead of staying hid behind with Top Rank? I know you always at work, Teach. I'm about to start finding you, champ. Yeah. Teach, you need to get some merch, man. You be all over the world. You need to buy some merch. Stop being cheap with yourself. Go buy some merch, man. Join members only. Maybe you can win a Son of God raffle. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I did. Shakur Stevenson make a mistake. Did he make a mistake? Now he said he's still going to fight him. Purse bid is up. Yes, he did. Can't chase money when you're not worth it. Oh, okay. You can't chase money when you're not worth it. That's what Tony K said. Shakur ain't worthy, but leave it to him, he is. But that's when you blame people like Teach. That's when you blame people like Teach, people like Wheels of Steel, Jamal Sturr, Roy Mann, and Pacquiao Hill. That's when you blame them guys for pumping Shakur up like he's a pay-per-view superstar. The stock market spiked a little bit because Trump put a 90-day freeze on them tariffs except for China. Come on, everybody know this man don't know what the hell he's doing. Come on, y'all know, you don't. You don't. This man is an idiot. He should never been president, and I'm tired of talking about it. All you do is vote for him, you idiots. The man is a dummy. Yeah. But anyway, he said the stock market spiked today after a huge low. I'm still in the deficit, so you ain't broke. Stop, man. Let me tell you something. Stop playing broke, Tan. You can't die with your money, man. You can't take the money with you, T. You can't take it with you. You die right now, you ain't did nothing with your money, but give it all to the great state of New York City. New York. Oh, man. Yeah, so, you can't take it with you, man. But y'all hit the like button. Come on up in here, man. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in Boston. It's true, though. I mean, I know you're young, but you don't look young. It's true. You can't take it with you, man. You got to enjoy your life. Look, let me say this. I'm going to get off script for a minute. Let's say we go to war right now and bombs get to flying over here. You ain't did nothing with your life but give it all to New York City. And you went a couple of, you travel a little bit, T. I seen you. You travel a little bit, but you're still young. You still got to get out and enjoy your life. You can't take the money with you, man. You got to spend the money. You got to spend it to make it. Enjoy it, I mean, seriously, I'm just being real. You got to spend it. You can't take that shit with you. I know a lot of people, had the rich people that didn't spend their money, they were saving it to do this, do that. Now they broke. Now they dead and they ain't got a dime. They dead and they ain't got dime. Y'all spend the money. Stop trying to save your money, man. Spend what you can. Enjoy your life, because you never know when you're not going to be here, man. You never know. 2 cents is in the building. What's up, sweetheart? What's going on? But yeah, man. So that's my life lesson for Teeth today. Stop being cheap. Spend your money. You can't take it with you when you're gone, man. But it is what it is, man. So we're going to talk about the purse bid, what's going to happen. He said, he's saying, Shakur said Turkey hit him with the flim-flam. He hit him with the open-dope, the vopa-dope. Maybe he's not worth it. I have a problem when it comes to risk, but thanks for the life lesson. Yeah, that's gambler talk. And more than gambler talk, I'm telling you, it's more than gambler talk. You can't die with it. My father used to tell me the same thing. You can't die with it. Go out and enjoy your life. You can't die with, certain people I tell all the time. You better do something with your money. You never know, but y'all keep holding it. You die tomorrow. Make sure you put me as your beneficiary, because I'm going to spend it. Put me as y'all beneficiary. And I will take your money. All you people who want to hold it, wait till you retire and all that shit. No, they done already told you your retirement is worthless. You're going to wait till you get 62, 65 years old, retire. Your ass going to be on a wheelchair or walking on a walker. And, hey, Granny, let's go to party. Get the fuck out of here. That's what they going to say. Get your old ass out of here. You should have spent that money 10 years ago. Gotta have fun with in your means. Exactly, in your means. What do you think I'm saying? Go spend all your money and get broke? Come on. Come on. I can give life lessons. I can write books. They tell me to, but I'm not. I'm just going to be me and try to tell y'all what's going on. Spend your money. Stop being cheap. Enjoy your life. You can't take it with you. You can't take it with you. When the other show coming back, we have to talk about this. What you talking about, late night shenanigans? I talked to Will Steele 2 days ago. When he ain't gone out and he ain't doing nothing on a Friday, because I ain't gonna be coming on here that long on Fridays. When he ain't doing nothing on Friday or Saturday night, we're gonna start back doing that. I don't care what YouTube say. Screw YouTube. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start doing it again, man. But it is what it is. So what y'all think about what's going on? Purse bids, people pulling out fights. It's 400,000. I'm surprised Bob gave De Los Santos that much. Is that enough to keep De Los Santos happy? Or maybe Bob should give him 650. I don't know. I guess Bob, nah, I ain't starting no more channels. I'm done with it. I barely want to do this. So, it is what it is. I can't. We about to start talking college football in a minute though. College football. So we got some things. I might bring back what's happening in America and show Doug Whiteside how to really do it. Oh man. But Teach, your man Shakur Stevenson said he's still gonna fight Zepeda. He telling Zepeda not to duck him. Purse bid. Who will win the purse bid? Oscar, Eddie Hearn, or maybe somebody else. Maybe somebody else might swoop in and win the purse bid. Susan said, I can't understand how Shakur and Devin at do or die points in their career. Huh? Who said they had do or die points in their career? My man Cotton in the building. What's going on, champ? Y'all hit that like button, man. What's going on with you? Who said they was that do or die their career? One of them career might really slow down if he don't win his next fight. And that's true. That's true. The way these things going on now, that's true. So, Devin might be in trouble. Did you listen to Eddie Hearn interview? Nah, I ain't you, teacher. I don't be on 50,000 channels, champ. I only be on a couple. That's it. I ain't listen to it. They say Shakur needs the Zepeda fight and Devin has to win that fight. That's what they said? Shakur don't need no Zepeda fight, though. Nah, he don't need it. We want to see it, but he don't need it. Not to me. Devin got to win, though. That's true. He got to win because if he lose, he started from the bottom. What's the name of that song? I started from the bottom, now I'm here. It is reverse. I was at the top, I'm at the bottom. Oh my goodness. Nah, man, nah. It ain't do or die for Shakur, but Devin gonna be in trouble. Yeah, Cotton, teach me everywhere, man. I don't be on these channels, man. I ain't got time for that stuff, man. I gotta live my life. Live your life. And teach in New York City. Teach ain't up but 2.5 hours from New Jersey. He can come up here to Atlantic City this weekend and mess with me. But he's too cheap. He won't even come up Atlantic City, man. That's a daggone shame. Talked about the Payne and Shakur fight, but nothing too telling. We will see what happens. Yeah, well, man, we'll see. We'll see. I hope it happens. I just want to see what happens. I want to see what happens when Shakur fight a pressure fighter who's going to stay on him for 3 minutes around. We know he's going to move. We know he's going to box. We know he's going to jab. But if the man's still on you, even when you're running, how do Shakur get him off you? Shakur don't punch, and I'm going to tell you straight up, Shakur Stevenson don't punch harder than Tevin Farmer. Y'all do know this, right? Y'all do know this. Shakur Stevenson do not punch harder than Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer had enough pop to get Zepeda attention. I don't think Shakur do. That's just my analysis. I'm not always right. Not always right. But I want to see what happens. I want to see if he tire out. Maybe he tire him out. We'll never see this. They acting like style don't make fight. Shakur has pillow fisted hard hand too. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Will style make fight this fight? We'll see. Styles make fight, but sometimes pressure bust pipes. Don't use that one. Don't use it all in one sentence. Styles make fight, but sometimes pressure bust pipes. I know I'm picking Shakur to win. I'm picking him to win. But I want to see what happened when the guy on your behind for 3 minutes a round for 12 rounds. Even with you running and jumping back and turning left and turning right, the Zepeda going to be on his behind. The same thing will happen to Boo Sanders. You heard what Stenola said. I'm going to make you fight Mexican style for 12 rounds. See, y'all ain't never seen Stenola fight. That's why y'all do all that running your mouth. Boots probably will win, but we're going to see. I want to see. It's just intriguing to me. These fights are intriguing. That's it. That's all. They are intriguing. You know? Teach, you can't go by that because if you look at the resumes and let's just compare who fought the best fighters. That's all we can do. Tevin had some good fighters on his resume that had the pop and had the chin. Shakur fought A, B, C, D, E, F. Wait a minute, no. D, E, F, G drivers. GoFundMe drivers. You can't use that as a talking point. Sorry, Teach. My man Trent, the kid in the building. What's up, Trent? What's going on with you? Y'all come on up Atlantic City this weekend. We're gonna be up in there, chilling, gambling, trying to win some money. Having some fun, watching the fight. The tickets ain't up at $5.99 right now. I think a lot of people want to see Zepeda and Shakur for the same reason you said. Exactly. It's intriguing. That's all. It's intriguing. The Zepeda Shakur fight is just intriguing, man. We just want to see what's going to happen. We know he got the bouncy bounce. He bouncing around like a rabbit. We're going to see what happens when somebody bounce with him. Be on him 24 hours. Body blow. That y'all say he don't get hit. So that means the Zepeda probably don't need to touch him, right? That means the Zepeda might not even touch him. Well, we will see if the person bid don't go through. I think Shakur Stevenson too, since it's at a crossroad now, he don't want to fight them dudes, man. He want to fight some good fights. Zepeda easily work, no defense. Everybody easily work to Shakur Stevenson, right? He ain't got no defense. But will Shakur fight? He got to fight. He got to hit them, Cotton. He got to throw some punches. Shakur ain't popping like that with his fragile ass hands. He is not popping like that with them fragile ass hands. So, that we can say he ain't got no defense, but Shakur ain't popping like that, so he don't need no defense. Put it that way. He's not popping like that. See what I'm saying? He's not popping like that, so he don't need no defense. Teach on right. He ain't popping like that. Y'all hit that like button, man. We gotta be real. We gotta be real. We real on this channel, man. I just, we just be real. Y'all fan of man and fanboys gotta stop the bullshit. You gotta stop the bullshit, man. I'm the orca. Y'all, you people are sharks. Y'all gotta stop the bull, man. Oh, my man Isaiah in the building. What's going on, Isaiah? Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come up in here. Farmer was tagging him with straight right from side angles. Clean shot, straight up his temple. Okay. What is that telling me? What is that telling? I just said he can be hit. Let me ask you, do Shakur Stevenson punch harder than Tevin Farmer? Let me see your knowledge. Do Shakur Stevenson punch harder than Tevin Farmer? You think he punch harder than Tevin Farmer right now in Tevin Farmer's career? Tevin Farmer put him down the first fight. You think Shakur can put him down? He might. What you think? I'm just asking. This fight will shape up each other's career. Stevenson is the pay. What's up, Daryl? What's going on, champ? How you been doing, man? He can barely stop Padley. He gonna stop Zepeda. These are the Shakur Stevenson fans. Y'all know he God. He God. So let him be God. Y'all know how I feel about these guys like Darren Collins and them. They never say nothing bad about their fighter. Teach ain't said nothing bad about Shakur since Moses parted the Red Sea. Shit crazy. Tevin got 8 knockouts in his career. But Tevin fought a little. You know what? I'm gonna pull Tevin resume up. Tevin for some people that can take them punches, man. Tevin for some, some good fighters, man. Tevin for some good fighters, man. But that's what I'm saying. Shakur, we know what he's going to do. I want to see it. That's all I want to see. I want to see it soon, too. I just want to see. And when Shakur beat him, I'll say, okay, he beat him. He beat him. Shakur, but can we agree, if they do fight, Shakur should not be jumping and bunny hopping around the ring like he did when he fought De Los Santos. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? Maybe he need to stay in the pocket like Tevin Farmer did. Maybe Shakur Stevenson need to stay in the pocket and, a little bit bang with Zepeda. Bang with him. He ain't nothing. Bang with him. Zepeda ain't nothing. Shakur Stevenson should bang with him.
Do you have evidence of this?
Oh, man. Devin got some names for sure. Yeah, he got some names. Hey, I say he had a bad performance versus Santos. Okay, Teach, I got you. Tevin got on weightlifting program and tomato fighting program and light magic came to knockout. Yeah. Tevin Farmer lifted too much weight though, Cotton. He had gotten too big. He messed that up. He shouldn't have got that big. Shakur went straight to Matchroom and started fighting boxers with day jobs. Yeah, 1,000%. Yes, we can agree on that. Shakur got to fight. Okay, there we go. That's all I want to know. Do he got to fight? Do he have to fight? Or will he fight? Since y'all said it, not me. Since Zepeda bring no threat, right? When Zepeda bring no threat, am I right? Where Big Tony at? Darryl Washington, Isaiah, Zepeda bring no threat, right, Cotton? So that means Shakur should be standing in the pocket a little bit more, right, Teach? I'm holding all you guys accountable. I want to know. That's all I want to know. Zepeda doesn't have fast feet. I don't care. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Answer the question. Zepeda is an average bum. What you guys are saying. That's what you guys are saying. So that means Shakur Stevenson should be stand in the pocket and banging with him, right? In and out. He should do like Tevin Farmer did, right? Right? Can Shakur take a punch? Can Shakur take a punch? Because Zepeda almost put Tevin down twice. He had Tevin on stinker legs. You think Shakur Stevenson got a better chin than Tevin Farmer? Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So just the pressure of threat. That's it, Teach. That's it. Zepeda going to get picked apart. Okay, see? He'll get picked apart. Answer the question. Is he going to stay there and bang? Is he going to stay there and bang with Zepeda? That's all Tony say no. I don't want to hear all that stuff. Is he going to stay there and bang? Only way he's going to pick him apart if he stay there and bang and use angles, uppercuts, jab, movements, all that stuff. That's the only way he's going to pick him apart, Cotton. Shakur probably trained those legs more than he trained his chin. No, I don't think so. Shakur's going to be smart. Why? Why, when he's not fighting a threat? Cotton say he's a fool. Cotton said Shakur Stevenson, William Zepeda is food for Shakur Stevenson.
Do you have evidence of this?
Yes. Right here in my chat today. Pounder in the building. What's up, Pounder? Tell his hands exactly. Now, okay, let's do some hypotheticals. People. What happens if Shakur hurt his hand second or third round? Third or fourth round? What happened? Shakur going to be on his bike. Oh, we know that. But no, you just say he's going to bang. Easy. He can't be on his bike. He can't be. Wait a minute. Let me get your words, Cotton. Let me get your words. I don't want to speak for you. Let me get your words. I want to get your own words. Your own words. You know, Zepeda got to get picked. Going to get picked apart. That's what you said. So to pick them apart, is he going to stay there or he going to just move and jab to death? That's what you said. That's what you saying. So who's going to win the purse bid? Because what I'm understanding, Zepeda wants some of Shakur and their money. He just don't want to be fighting for apples and oranges. You know, he just had a brand new baby. He just had a brand new baby. He just had a brand new baby. So, you know, he ain't gonna be standing there. You know, he wants some money. Like De Los Santos. So $400 wasn't enough for De Los Santos, I assume. See, they do more money. You know? Yeah, he do. But if they go to purse bid and the winning bid is like $4 million, he ain't gonna get that much money because Shakur get like 70% of that money, something like that. He don't get that much. Golden Boy going to win that, and they're not going to do Zepeda dirty. Oscar throwing him extra money probably too. Yeah, we better hope, because Eddie ain't. Hey, Isaiah, Eddie ain't. Hey, y'all hit the like button, man. Come on up in here. Let's talk, man. You know, the baddest man on the planet going to purse bid. The man that can beat everybody. The man, Tweederson. You know, he going to purse bid. This man can beat every fighter in the world. This guy here can beat every fighter in the world. He got the best defense since Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. His defense is second to none. Can't nobody touch him. You know, blink an eyebrow on this guy. This guy is bad. You know, this guy is bad. What did they teach? Would you put Zepeda in? Hell no. You out your goddamn own mind. Why not put that crap on pay-per-view? First of all, don't nobody know who Zepeda is. And people barely know who Shakur is. You know, nobody want to see that shit on no pay-per-view. You crazy? Eddie asking Turkey, can we pay Tweederson in Bitcoin? Accolades and skills don't equate to value. Yeah. Starting to sound like me, 2 cents. If Shakur stay in the pocket, Shakur got to throw combos. Yeah. Yeah. You got to get him off of him. Do he have the power though, Daryl? I'm gonna put a link out here in a minute. I'm putting a link early. I'm putting a link out here early today too. You know, I want some smoke. Except Teach, because Teach don't talk. Teach gonna be out here bullshitting. You know, I don't want to hear Teach bullshit. You know, I don't want to hear Teach bullshit. Teach gonna bullshit. I'm putting a link out early today. Y'all get some guts. Hit the link. I want some people. I want some new people on my link. You know, Jason in the building. Peace, Lou, and peace to him. What's up, Jason? What's going on, champ? The Zone ain't free. The Zone, you got a pay-per-view on the Zone now, Isaiah. It ain't free. He pays other man's hundreds of millions, but why Turkey cheap with the brothers? He ain't cheap with the brothers. I mean, he paid Anthony Joshua, he paid Wilder, he paid the MMA dude. What's the guy name? The one that Joshua sent to the upper room. He paid him. Who else did he pay? He paid black fighters. He paid black fighters. You know. I'm not gonna go with that one. He played black fighters. Dig in the link. Hit the link if you want some smoke. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, hit the link if you want some smoke. Man, I bet my whole paycheck Shakur washes Zepeda by unanimous decision. That's not washing. That's washing. Bet your whole paycheck that Shakur don't stop him. Let's see how much you got, Knights, my man. Bet your whole paycheck that Shakur stop him. Put that up. You say bet that Shakur stop him. That's what you need to do. Bet your whole paycheck. Buddy's never hit the link. Monica will never get at that panel with me, darn item. The pay-per-view could be $10 and nobody buying that shit. Ain't nobody buying that shit. People tired of Shakur. Y'all thought I was just joking when I made that soliloquy yesterday. You know what I mean? He's paying people what they worth and who can put butts in the seat. Link for Cotton. Cotton ain't gonna hit that link, man. Cotton don't want no smoke. You know, they don't want that smoke, man. I might have to run and put my DC hat on. Run him up out of here. You know, but yeah, y'all hit the like button, man. If y'all haven't heard, De Los Santos pulled out the Keyshawn Davis fight. 400,000 wasn't enough. Apparently 400,000 wasn't enough. So what y'all think about that? Y'all think 400,000 was enough for De Los Santos to fight Keyshawn Davis? Now they scrambling to find a fight, a last replacement. So this gonna be another cherry pick bum Keyshawn Davis beat up. Last minute replacement. You know, I guarantee you he's getting frustrated. You know, I guarantee you he's getting frustrated. See, don't come on my show unless you come to Atlantic City. I don't want to hear you. If you ain't come to Atlantic City, you right across the bridge. You know?
Man, I wish I could go, but I can't. Yeah. I gotta watch it on TV.
Bob Arum said it was 400,000. Bob Arum said it. You know, I'm not quickly to throw everybody under the boat like 2 Cent. 2 Cent don't believe shit no more. I don't believe a lot of stuff, but I do give him the benefit of the doubt. But you know, but that's what he said. If the boss says it, stuff like that, you know, you got to look into it. You know, but Teach 400,000. That's not enough for Williams to pay. I mean, for De Los Santos.
Man, that's more than enough. Plus a world title. But man, I'm not gonna call him a duck. I'm not even sure how much he made versus Shakur. Did he get the same pay as Frank?
Oh no, Frank Martin made millions, man. What you talking about?
I mean, did he get the same offer Frank got? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I know they said right now Top Rank, go on Top Rank website.
All right, I gotta check that. But I think 400K is good enough. Plus a world title. I don't know why he didn't take it. But I also heard that Santos was like he was only offered like 200K. So which one is it? I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna see. The truth will come out eventually, right?
Yeah.
Top Rank said they offered him 400,000, but they said his manager and them told him 200,000. So which one is which? Which one is right?
Something fishy is going on, man. Hey, do you trust Top Rank or do you trust his manager? I
don't trust neither one of them. Muratalla is a highly overrated bum. I'm mad that 2 Cents. I'm not 2 Cents. What about Mr. Shelton and Teach and Doug Whiteside? They was bragging about Muratalla. That man is so overrated, it's pathetic. That man is not like that.
Nah, that was you, rebuttal. Like, I didn't think Muratalla was like that.
I don't overanalyze 2 Cents. I don't try to. Sometimes I just try to go with the flow just to get these. It's 2025. I'm trying to help boxing. So I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to help boxing, 2 Cents. We got to help boxing. You know? Right, Teach? We got to help boxing. We know Top ain't be bullshitting if Bob don't pay that much. But I think Bob, De Los Santos, I don't believe the 200,000. Of course, I know it's more than 200,000, Teach. That's what I'm saying. Y'all want to come on in here? We're Cotton in them at. Where all them dudes that be doing all that trash talking in here? Come on up in here. Let's do some talking. Come on up in here. What y'all doing? You know, I barely put the link out. I put it out. Y'all don't want to come on. Said I get on my laptop, Teach. They don't even want to come on, man. They don't even want to come on, Teach.
So the De Los Santos and Keyshawn is a good fight, but it's like I wasn't asking for it, so I mean I don't even care if it happens.
Mm-hmm. We wasn't asking for Canelo and Crawford.
Good fight though. For
Yeah,
Keyshawn.
we didn't ask for it though. Mm-hmm. You know, we didn't ask for it. You captivists, okay. So who gonna win the purse bid?
Between for Shakur and Zepeda?
Yes, that's the only one I'm talking about.
All right, before I say that, right? Since you don't watch the other content, I gotta tell you about it.
I don't watch other content, T. You listen to all these crazy people, man.
So let me tell you. So this was on IFL TV, and Eddie Hearn was on the interview, and the guy asked him about Zepeda and Shakur, and he pretty much said he's working with Eric Gomez from Golden Boy to make that fight happen. And he pretty much said that they had positive talks about that fight, but it's still gonna be on Eddie and Zepeda, you know.
Hold on, Teach. Hey Smith, you gotta show your face, champ. You gotta show your face for a minute. Make sure you know you ain't no bot. I don't see shit, man. What you in the dock? What you at? What you at dock? Oh, I see you.
What's up, man?
You in the dock, man. What's going on, man?
What's going on, bruh?
Oh, just chilling, you know, talking about, you know, their favorite fighter, Shakur Stevenson. That's all.
Oh man, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. If they can get through the drama, we might get some action, you know?
Who you got if they fight?
If they get down, man, I got Shakur, man. Yeah. You know,
hesitance there, man. You were hesitant.
Yeah, Zepeda, he got some holes in his defense, man.
Do he really need defense with Shakur?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Nah, you know what though? You know what? I like the one person said, man. I watched that fight with him and Farmer, and man, the way he put his head down and just keep swinging, man, he'd leave his head wide open. And Farmer was posting up at that angle and just giving him straight head. You could see it that time, man. I mean, just wild shots, man. That ain't gonna work against Shakur, bro.
Yeah,
that ain't gonna Shakur gonna. Yeah, Shakur gonna tag him up.
Is Shakur gonna be able to do that for 12 rounds with that pressure?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's intriguing, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, that's Teach's favorite fighter. Teach, is your man gonna be able to do that for 12 rounds, man?
Yeah, I think he'll be able to do that, man.
Is he gonna tire out anything? So Zepeda ain't gonna land no punches because y'all say Shakur ain't, you know, can't nobody hit him.
Zepeda most likely is gonna be the one who tires out because look at what happened to him like during the 7th round of the Tevin fight.
Well, see, okay, now there you go. Do Shakur fight like Tevin Farmer?
Nah.
Well, you can't say that.
Right, he's gonna punch him more than Tevin did for sure.
You know what I mean? You know, I guarantee you he don't.
Right. I mean, Shakur's
Tevin Farmer stood right there in the pocket. I guarantee you Shakur don't stay like that the whole fight.
All right.
Now, them brittle ass hands.
You just have to see the fight. Because I think he's going to do more than Tevin for sure.
Okay, I hear you, man.
Hey, Smith does. Like, Zepeda is too wide open when he's throwing his punches, man. Like, Shakur's not going to miss those opportunities.
Yeah, he's going to tag him and move. You know, stick and move. That's his game, right?
Yeah. If he boxes smart, he's going to do that.
Okay, all right. Now, if he stick and move and Zepeda is right with him while he moving, then what?
Then what? Shakur just fights him in the pocket. Shakur could fight in the pocket.
You sure?
Don't act like we've never seen Shakur fight in the pocket.
Who he fought in the pocket?
He fought He fought everybody in the pocket besides.
Everybody. Oh my God, T, stop it, man.
Nah, he fights everybody in the pocket.
He do
Like,
not
he is-
fight everybody in the pocket, champ. He do not fight everybody in the pocket.
He picks his time and fights people in the pocket. That's what I would say.
He gonna shell up. He gonna fall backwards and then shell up.
That's what he probably do. Yeah, that's what he probably do.
Then he gonna spin out of it. Yeah, he gonna spin out of
He
it.
fought Conley in the pocket. So he fought Artem in the pocket. He fought Yoshino close up. He didn't fight Santos that way. He didn't fight Valdez that way. But there are a good amount of fights that he fought in the pocket.
But if his hands is messed up, he gonna be in for a long night, man. Because his hands go bad that night. I don't think he's gonna be able to get away.
Jason say, didn't he beat down Jamel in the pocket? You talking about the 90,000-year-old Marine dude? Y'all gotta stop, man. You could have beat Jamel Hearn, man. Stop it, man. That man was old as shit, man.
He
I
was.
refuse to be honest about Shakur. That's why y'all was devastated when Devin lost. They never honest. They never honest, man. They never honest. But, it is what it is. I'm intrigued. I'm picking Shakur to win. But I think this fight, he going to throw a little bit more punches. Zepeda is going to make that kid throw a little bit more punches. It ain't going to be hippity hoppity. The way Zepeda fight, he's going to make you throw some punches. But to you guys, ain't nobody going to land none. Remember, T, you been saying that. He ain't going to hit him.
Who? Zepeda?
Yeah.
He's not going to land as much as he did on Tevin, for sure.
Oh, no. Everybody knows that. No, different side of fight. Different side.
Shakur's going to get hit in that fight because of the way Zepeda fights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think he's going to be able to handle it better than Tevin.
I don't know, man. Question to you guys. Everybody, come on, let's talk. Did he make a mistake now, T? Smith, did he make a mistake for going on Saudi? Now y'all believe me about y'all God, Turkey out of sheep? Y'all believe me now, right?
Oh, God.
It all was a mirage.
Our God. Nah, not mine.
So did
You said did Shakur make a mistake going over there?
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't make a mistake.
Why didn't
he? You know what? He didn't make a mistake because that whole situation with him and the Schofields and all that. I think it got him some promotion. You know what I mean? It got him a little bit of promotion. Then he was on a worldwide stage, so he got people in what country was Patty from? Padlock? Where was he from?
Place in Europe.
So was that really a worldwide stage in Saudi Arabia? Who watching that at 6:00 in the evening?
Yeah, it was a different audience. Just because of the other fighters on the card. So he might have got some more fans out of it. You know what I mean? Or just some more people knowing who he is, looking for him, But I know he definitely
made a mistake. You don't think he made a mistake by going over there?
Nah, because that was the only move he could have made. Besides signing.
Why was that, T? Come on, talk boxing. Stop the bullshit. I'm gonna pull your car. I'm in the mood today. I'm gonna pull your car.
Like, besides signing to Top Rank, like, the only other promotional company he could have gone to was Eddie, right?
Why is that?
I'm gonna stick with that. Everybody's gonna have a difference of opinion with that point, but again, the only other place he could have gone to was the Zone.
So let me ask, he had no chance in hell getting Jay Prince to go talk to Lou DeCuba and trying to get a 2-3 fight deal with PBC and make sure Tank name is on it. He had no chance in hell. I'm just asking.
No chance, because you already explained it.
Who explained it?
Like, it's on YouTube, man.
Oh my God,
listen, so Shakur said he wanted a multi-fight deal on PBC, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give it to him because they only had a 1-fight deal for Tank. But guess what? Tank wasn't ready. So obviously Shakur's not
Tank
going to
wasn't
be
ready.
around.
Why Tank wasn't
Yeah,
ready? What happened to Tank?
that's what they
He
said.
died?
That's
Tank
what they
died.
said. He wasn't
Did he
going to be
die?
ready.
Did he die?
I'm telling you, that's what their team said. That's what Shakur's team said. He wasn't going to be
Oh,
ready.
so
Who
no.
who on
Say
who on Shakur team
you
said
said
that?
you see
Shakur,
what you
yeah.
say Shakur team. So you feeding my audience fake information.
No, Shakur said it.
So do you believe
Shakur
everything he
said it.
says?
Yeah, it's on Twitter.
When did,
He said it.
So that means it's true because his team and he said it.
Yeah, he
That
said
means it's true.
he said Tank wasn't going to be ready, right?
So
He put it
that's
out on
what he
Twitter.
said.
Yeah.
when he said wasn't gonna be ready, what did he mean? He had another fight or something, or what did he mean? He
So
not gonna be ready? I don't.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, he wasn't going to be ready for the 2024, I believe, when they had it. 2024.
So his team. So everything they say is right. Everything they say was right.
I'm just telling you what they said.
Well,
right?
you were saying it like it was true though.
Again, they're closer to the situation than we the fans are, right?
I don't know. Are they?
Said.
Some of them might got inside sources.
And then what happened? In the end, right? The guy said,
I'm going to say this because I'm not going to let you feed
listen,
my audience.
what happened?
You've been talking for 10 minutes. I don't want you to keep feeding them bullshit.
I'm not feeding them bullshit. This is all on YouTube, right?
I don't listen. I don't listen to people's teams.
But this is directly from what's his name, Steven Espinosa.
The director from Steven Espinosa. I heard what Steven Espinosa say. He didn't say that shit you just said.
No, but he didn't. He didn't say that, right? But he didn't say what Shakur said, obviously. But
now I'm gonna stick 2 cents on you now. I'm gonna go stick 2 cents on you.
That a contract was never sent.
Okay, but who said? All right, done. I'm done. T. Stop. Let me talk. Nobody said a contract was sent. All I said was, why couldn't they negotiate with PBC? That's all I said. He said, okay, let's say he said he wasn't ready. He could have fought somebody then for a Tank. Long as he put that down on that contract, his name on that contract that I'm fighting Javante Tank Davis, they got to oblige to it.
And that's what he did, right? He went to the zone to stay busy. That's what he did.
So they called to offer. They called to offer him the fight, and Tank wasn't ready.
Yeah, that's what Shakur said.
See, that's why I was allowed.
Isn't that what you put out on Twitter? 2 cents. I'm asking you 2 cents. Isn't that what Shakur put out on Twitter?
What?
That Tank wasn't ready. They said this. They told him Tank wasn't ready.
They said that he reached out to make the fight, and they wanted to make it at the end of this year or something like that.
Yeah. And did you see Shakur's response?
But that's not Tank wasn't ready. That's when they reached out and wanted to make the fight. I don't have to fight you when I want to fight you. You're gonna fight me when I want to fight you.
But again, I'm just telling you guys what Shakur put out.
Listen, Shakur is not reliable, bro.
Shakur went over there to try to get a big payday. He ain't thinking about signing with PBC. Let's be honest. That's why he went over there. He thought Turkey was going to give him get a big fight to him. Now he's crying.
But since you're asking me if he made a wrong move, no, he didn't make a wrong move. He made the right move to go there.
Okay, that's your opinion. Hey Smith, did he make the right move?
It depends on what his goal was, it depends on what his goal was. That's it's kind of hard to say. But me personally, I don't think it was the wrong move because he got a heck of a lot of publicity out of that, man. Especially with all that drama with the Schofields, man. They was ringing
the dollars. It's not translating the dollars, bro.
They was ringing though. You know what I mean? Every channel was Schofield and Shakur, Schofield and cream on him and all this other kind of he had the internet ringing, man. He got to benefit from that,
But do that, okay. Let's say he benefit for that. What did he get out of it now? He's still in the same predicament he was back then.
Yeah.
So he really ain't getting nothing out of it.
And he didn't get that second fight. The Zepeda fight, he didn't get that money that he wanted out of out of Turkey. So I don't know. We got to see how it play out, man. It's still playing out. Got to see how the cards unfold,
Jason say anyone that constantly tweets and deletes isn't reliable. Do you know why Tank deletes his tweets, Jason, or you just running your mouth? T, do you know why Tank deletes his tweets?
I mean, we all know why Tank does it.
He said it. So y'all ain't never heard him say why he deleted tweets.
I heard him saying this to get a buzz out of people. You know, to get them talking.
That's not what
he should be making up stuff.
You be making up shit. He did not say that.
What did he say?
He don't leave his tweets up there because he don't want people going with the narrative and keep saying the same thing over and over again. Once you say it's dead, then he take it away.
Nah,
it ain't got nothing to do with none of that. You didn't see shit. You didn't
Nah,
see
real,
shit.
I've seen what he said is to get.
Stop it.
I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've heard it.
You know what I mean? Just to piss people off. Okay. 2 cents. Did Shakur make the right decision?
Nope, because according to teacher, it was his only decision. And I can't understand how somebody so good with all those accolades don't got options.
He ain't had no options.
How? When he's so great.
Oh, okay. Jay say anything. So you talking about Tank, Jason. So you bringing this to Tank. You still talking about Tank. Oh, why not stand on your word or don't speak? Okay. All right. We hear you, Jason, man. So 2 cents. Who's gonna win the purse bid? If it happens.
Golden Boy probably gonna win the purse bid and probably gonna try to screw Ryan over Shakur over like they did Devin.
How much? How much is this fight worth?
Oh, I don't know. 2 to 4 million, maybe.
2. God damn. She's like 2. Damn God. So how much the fight worth, you guys? Smith, T, how much is it worth?
I don't know. That's a tough one, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Y'all know Google's done paid the fights. Zepeda been getting paid. Go Google how much money he been getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't going for no 400,000.
Nah.
That ain't happening with him. I'm telling you.
Nah, he got a bigger fan base.
But I mean, I'd say this fight is about 3 million. Because I mean, Eddie, he bid. Well, I'm just going off of Boots' purse. His fight with what's his name?
Why are you going off of Boots' purse? Boots is the Boots. Why are you going off his purse?
Because I'm just giving. Sorry.
Boots making what, $3-4 million a fight, right?
So Shakur, right? He typically gets paid more than Boots, right? And the reason why I'm going off of Boots, the Boots purse, is because I wanna have pretty much, how do you say, I guess an understanding or range what Eddie would do. So I'm going off of Boots' purse. I think Boots got 3 point something for his fight with the purse was like 3 point something with Avanesian. So I'm thinking about the same range. So
but that's what they not trying to pay him though. That's what they not trying to pay him. The same what he normally get paid.
That's going to be split between Zepeda and Shakur. So it's not like Shakur's going to get the full 3 million.
Oh, you talking about the purse bid?
The purse bid, yeah.
Tony say, ban Teach from talking for 10 minutes. Jason say, that's tough, Tony K. Teach a homer, man. He gonna stand in this square, even if he's wrong, then he make up fake talking points. We all know this. Man. But I think this fight, 2 cents. I think this fight here, I want to see. It's just like I said, it's intriguing to me. I think Williams and Payton can make Shakur Stevenson fight a little bit. He's gonna have to fight. He might have to bang a little bit too. But what if the kid hurt his hand the 3rd or 4th round? What happens then?
You know, Eddie Hearn fighters got the Eddie Hearn curse. You either get hurt or get locked or get beat. Fooling with Eddie Hearn.
I think they're trying to get him be fighting over Saudi, but that fight is going to be in the United States now since you know, Turkey ain't giving Shakur Stevenson no money, so that fight is going to be here now.
I mean, how you know he not in cahoots with? How you know Turkey and Eddie not in cahoots
I don't
with
do that
Oscar to try to get that belt?
It might be, but I don't go through all that 2 cents. You go through a lot.
It's boxing. It's boxing.
They don't even like each other. Why would they be in cahoots?
Do you think Eddie's trying to get the belt off Shakur now?
What you say?
I'm just saying, you think Eddie's trying to get the belt off Shakur? That's
You
what
know,
you're saying.
Oscar wants to get the belt off of Shakur.
Oh yeah, everybody, wouldn't you? Oscar is
That's
a
what I'm saying.
nemesis. It's a nemesis. Of course, he's trying to get the belt off.
And
of
Turkey and Oscar Turkey got her.
No. I don't think so. Not no more.
This Shakur last fight with them.
Yeah, but I don't think not no more about. I just don't believe in that kind of stuff. You in cahoots with this and that. You do what's best for your program. You do what's best for your promotional company. I'm not being in cahoots with a man that could turn on me in a month or two. I would never do that. I'm doing what's best for Golden Boy promotion, not Saudi Arabia, not for the Ring magazine, not for Turkey. You know, because that man can turn on either one of them anytime, like he just did.
So let me ask you a question, right? Like who are Oscar's like most valuable boxers on Golden Boy?
Everybody, I ain't going through all that.
So,
Everybody
no,
knows
I'm
most
gonna name
valuable
three
fighter
because
is
it's
Ryan
only
Garcia.
three.
It's Ryan Garcia.
It's
Everybody
Ryan
knows.
Garcia, is Virgil Ortiz and Zepeda, right?
And Muratalla.
Obviously, Muratalla. He's on Golden Boy. Oh, never mind. But he's pretty much going to bid. He's going to bid a good amount so that fight doesn't go to Matchroom. Like he's not going to risk Zepeda going on Matchroom. So for people saying that the purse bid is going to be very low, I mean, I don't
think it's going to be low. I think it's going to be about 4 million, 4.5. I think I'm going by that. I think if it goes there, but Oscar's trying to get there. He don't want it to go to purse bid. So, you know, but to not give Shakur $3.5 million, that's the only way it can go to purse bid. But Shakur still get what, 70-something%?
They don't know yet. So
it's gonna have to be a big purse bid.
But they said if they go to purse bid, they could bid the minimum.
Yeah, but they not. I don't think so. But then Zepeda can pull out the fight.
And Oscar is trying to get a 55-45 split in this thing.
But you know, I don't think Shakur Stevenson is going to deal with that. I don't think he's going to deal with that at all, man. You know, but you know, it's an hour and two. I want to ask y'all, man, De Los Santos not worth $400,000. He's not fighting. Who they going to find to fight Keyshawn Davis now? He's going to fight another Uber driver.
It's always going to be a reason for him not to fight somebody, and it's going to be a problem, and he going to always end up fighting lesser competition. It's the same play they always run, Lou. That's what I was trying to tell you in the chat.
They should give that man at least $600,000. Give De Los Santos at least $600,000. You know, the man, y'all always use these fake narratives, or they going to, you know, they at home fight. If you going to Norfolk, Virginia to fight that man in his home state, give him more money. Ain't that what Brian Norman was telling Boots? I want more money. Hey, that's what he said, right?
Yep.
So what's the difference?
Yeah, that would have been a good fight. That would have been a real good fight, man.
That's an issue in boxing.
So what's the difference? Brian Norman wanted to going to with Boots at, and now Zepeda I mean, not Zepeda. De Los Santos going to Norfolk. Hey, they want more money, but y'all don't keep the same energy for only for different fighters, right? 2 Cent Jason say, "What's the play? What's the play?"
I just told you. We always supposed to do this and fight this person, but they ain't paying me enough or they want too much, and now I'm fighting lesser competition because all the big names is ducking me.
Yeah.
Something got to give, though. Hey, something got to give sooner or later, else all them fighters going to be broke. They're going to be all sitting at home not making no money. You know what I mean? So either they're going to have to get with the economy and adjust their prices to fit the economy, or they're going to be sitting at home thinking they celebrities broke with their kids hungry.
Now, that's what I agree. You can't keep missing these fights, missing these checks. You got to get something.
You also can't keep overpaying too.
Yeah,
that's right.
But how we know what's overpaying? Do we know more than they do? You know, but I agree. I would never give Brian Norman that. I wouldn't give him $200. That's just me. You know, I wouldn't have gave him $200. Not alone 1.8. But that's another story for a different day. You know, Big Tony in the building. What's going on, Big Tony? We got the Godfather in the back. The old man 2 Cent. Don't get scared.
Salute, Shelton.
What's up, Mr. Shelton?
I want y'all to remember that I said this and continue to watch Keyshawn and watch how it unravels. If y'all think I'm capping.
What you capping about today, 2 Cent?
He stole my line.
What you capping about today? You capping about the fact that De Los Santos ducked out, or that his manager tried to steal half the money from it?
Yeah,
Which part are you capping about?
It's always some with them top rank guys.
De Los Santos ain't a top rank guy.
I'm talking about Keyshawn.
It's not on Keyshawn. You didn't hear what happened?
I know.
They offered to do Lou. They offered to do $450 to $500 to fight Keyshawn.
It was 400,000. 400,000.
The manager decided, I'm gonna tell this nigga he only getting 200,000.
But do you believe that, Ms. Show?
Yeah.
You would have to believe Sam Lickowitz is smarter than that, bro.
Hell yeah. I don't know I don't know if Samson is his manager. He might just be promoting him. That might not be his manager. I don't know who his manager is.
Samson is his manager. I mean,
Samson tried to fuck him because when he talked to Keyshawn said, "Oh no, we offered you $500 and presented him with the offer."
So you believe Keyshawn?
Huh?
So you believe Keyshawn?
Of course, I believe Keyshawn.
How Keyshawn know what they was offered?
Because he's the champion. He had to agree to it.
Really?
Yeah, he's the champ. You can't just make a fight for me.
He has to agree to what De Los Santos getting paid?
He has to agree to even want to fight De Los Santos, and they'll tell him
he has to agree to what he's getting paid.
There is a term sheet that is sent to both fighters, to both camps, that states everything that's going on in the contract that they want to propose. It's called a term sheet.
So let me hold on, not to cut you off. So could they have sent a term sheet, but then sent something different when the contract was sent?
No.
Yes, they could have.
No, they could have. They're not supposed to do that. The term sheet is supposed to lay out the ramifications for the contract. That's what the term sheet is.
Ain't that what happened to Frank? Ain't Frank Martin say that's what happened to him?
No, what Frank Martin said was he wanted more money, and they said no.
Yeah, because they changed what they were supposed to pay him.
What this guy said was they told me one number, and it was actually something else. Somebody was trying to steal half the money. That's what he said.
Paid on that 2 cents because you're just dressing it up right now, just like GM.
What am I dressing up?
That Frank said they gave him a different number. So show the receipt, and then we'll believe.
Because they were supposed to pay him off a percentage, and then they changed it and wanted to pay him off a flat fee.
Are you going to show the receipt? Because we never seen that on YouTube or anywhere else.
So I just made it up off the top of my head, Teach. I don't do that. That's what you do.
I think you made it up. If you didn't made it up,
So be all that as it may. Hold on, Teach. Let's get past all that. Be that as it may. Now, De Los Santos knows the real number. Is he going to take the fight?
Too late now. They said they're looking for a different opponent.
Oh, yeah. They went to Muratalla or Pitbull. Am I right, Lou?
I know they say, I ain't hear Pitbull. I know they say.
Monica, click the link since I'm talking crap. Come correct me.
I know
Click
they
the
say
link.
Muratalla.
I bet you won't.
He
Yeah.
all hype. He all hype. I don't even want to see that bum. That's your man, Mr. Shelton.
Come on, Lou. You called a man a straight bomb?
I'm not gonna forgive you. And who else was it? Dub. Boy, y'all was Muratalla. I seen that dude fight. I said, oh my God, twice. I'm like, man, get this bum out of here, man.
Yeah, he looked terrible. His last two fights he's looked awful.
Lou, I got
He
you
has
on
looked awful.
tape saying Muratalla was going to beat Shakur.
What you say?
I got you on tape saying Muratalla is going to beat
Man,
Shakur.
you ain't got me on no daggone tape saying no Muratalla going to
Right,
be. If
I
I was,
What
I
you
was
taking?
capping.
You taking live, Lou? You taking live, Lou?
Play the tape. Play the tape. Show me. Wait a minute. Wait, no, I got something for him. Hey, Mr. Shelton, I got something for him. T say he got me on tape.
Do you have evidence of this?
With the evidence.
Yeah, you know I've been rocking with you a long time, and I've been.
You have.
Yeah,
Teach you wearing a wire now. Teach you wearing a wire on this man. They got you wired up.
I can't lie though. Hey, everybody here, I can't lie though. I was on the Muratalla hype train for a minute. So I saw those last two performances. I'm like, oh no, I got to jump off this train. I got to jump off.
He is not
Shakur,
good.
Shakur retired because he couldn't fight Muratalla. He retired.
Shakur? What?
Too so stupid.
And she's talking about when Shakur said he's going to retire.
Shakur retired because he couldn't fight Muratalla. You remember that?
No, I don't remember that. It probably happened. I wasn't paying attention though.
Well, as always, I gotta remind you guys it's fight week. Boots Ennis, Stanonis say he's coming Mexican style. And Boots better prepare for 12 rounds. Mr. Shelton's favorite fighter, Boots Ennis. You know, I gotta say that to piss him off. You know,
main card. He a main card fighter. He coming on his second main event card. Ain't that right, Lou?
I like Ennis. Look. I like Ennis as a fighter. I just don't know what he is yet because he's never been tested. You have to be tested before I know what you are. He hasn't been tested yet.
So is this fight going to be a test out then? This week?
It may be. It may be. We don't know. See, we don't know what Stanionis is going to show up. But if Stanionis that fought Butayev shows up, it's going to be a fight.
Do Stanionis got enough power?
Stanionis getting washed.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to get washed. I think there's a good possibility he's going to get beat 2 cents, but I don't think Stanionis is going to get washed.
He's going to look like he going to do him like he did Villa.
No.
You know they both fought Delorme. You know they both fought Delorme now.
Standing on this
it's not Villa.
The same way as Williams Zepeda. He don't have no power. He just stay on your ass for 3 minutes around.
Yeah.
But he do have a chin. He got a chin.
And you will admit this, Lou. You will admit this. He is miles ahead of Roman Villa. He is not Roman Villa.
Yeah, Villa, but nah, Villa.
Maybe this is going to be his.
No, I know he's not Roman Villa. I'm just saying that's how that ass whooping gonna look.
Well, you know what you said? We damn sure gonna find out, ain't we? We gonna find out, ain't we? We damn sure finna see.
I don't think it's gonna be like that. I think it's gonna be one of Boots' toughest fights.
I think so too.
I think it's gonna be even harder than the current fight.
The best fight Boots fought today.
I hope it is. I'll say that so everybody can shut up.
But, I mean,
who was all that?
I hope it is.
Man? That's you, Mr. Shelton.
Mr. Shelton always make all that noise when he on the panel.
Boots is the biggest scam in boxing. I know who said that. Darren Collins in the building.
This is a fight we're definitely gonna have to give Boots credit for when he wins.
Yeah, no, that's not true because I think Boots going to win, but I want to see how he wins. I want to see how he wins. You see what I'm saying, Smith? I want to see how Boots wins. I think he's going to win. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Come on up in here. Shakur, ducking. I gotta start some shit. Where Will's at? He ducking Williams of Zepeda. You know, he ducking Turkey. He ducking everybody. And this boy Keyshawn, he don't want to fight nobody. He keep finding Uber drivers after the other guy. Pull out the card, 2 Sensei. I mean, it's a lot of bullshit going around in boxing, boy. I'm telling y'all, man. It's a lot. But y'all know what? The return of Keith one. Let me stop. Go ahead. I ain't even gonna do it to y'all.
Do it.
Oh
man.
yeah, one time.
Biggest scam. He said the biggest scam. I think this will be an accidental headbutt on the 3rd round, and it will be a no contest. Well, that's how Stenonis fight too, though. I wouldn't be surprised. That's how he fight.
Boots gonna be jabbing him. Boots gonna be jabbing him. He gonna be punching around.
Use his jab.
He gonna be punching to the
like that.
He gonna be stabbing him to the body. He gonna be punching around that high guard on the side, and he gonna be using his feet. You know what I mean? So we gonna see him shaking and moving, man, using his athleticism.
I think it's gonna be the opposite. Because Boots have a tendency to, if you fight him, he has a tendency to want to fight as well. So I think he's gonna stay in the pocket and fight Stanionis.
That wouldn't be smart.
If Boots lose, would y'all be surprised? Would you be surprised 2 cents? If Boots lose, would y'all be surprised?
I would.
I think I would be surprised if he lost.
Yeah, I would be surprised, definitely. But it's styles make fights, so it depends on what style. We know what style Stanionis going to use, so it just depends. I think Boots got a little bit more versatility, so it just depends on what style he chooses to go with, you know. But I think he's gonna use his athleticism, you know, to stand there and just let dude punch on him. I don't think that'd be a smart. I don't think that'd be a smart strategy. You know, he too blessed. He too gifted. You know what I mean?
One thing, you know, I never seen Boots tired in no fight, even with the his last fight with Kern. I never seen him tired. I never seen him tired in David Ransom. He was banging off the ropes. One thing I say, Boots gonna stay in shape. Boots stays in shape.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't have to do that with Avanesian, but he did it. So it's like his mindset of wanting to prove people that he could do multiple things.
So yeah, if he lose, oh my God, boy, I'm telling y'all now, oh, Big Dog and all the rest of these people, they gonna come in this joint.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
What's that noise? Oh my God, who is that? 2 Cent? Who is that making that noise? Y'all mute them mics. Good God.
What's up with One Time? What's up with your boy One Time?
Oh man, you know, I gave up on him, but I hope he win. You know, I want him to retire, but he fighting Tim Zupar instead of Tim.
They throwing him in there right away, huh?
Yeah, got to.
You ever seen Boots panic in a fight?
No, I seen his father panic.
Oh, okay.
I seen his father panic when he was fighting Kern and say, "You don't get hit like that. You're getting hit too much. What you doing? You're doing your own thing. You're not listening." I remember that whole sequence. You know, Boots was like, "I got this. I got it." You know, I said, "Okay." I got, you know, I give Bozy his credit, man. Bozy done turned Cool Boy around, man. Bozy's doing this thing. Bozy doing this thing, man. Darren say if the knockout don't come easy, Boots gonna panic and get caught. Darren, God, you know, Darren crazy. What's up, Joaquin? What's going on, champ? We've seen him undisciplined and unfocused. Yeah,
Ain't none of them bud buddies still ain't clicked the link.
Phil, you gotta show me your face, champ. You gotta show me your face. Anybody don't come on this thing. Oh man, that's you. Oh my God. Oh, do I want to let him on the panel? Y'all don't know who this is, do y'all?
Yo.
Y'all don't know who that is, do y'all?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
What's going on?
Going on? Yo, listen, bro.
Your Wi-Fi messed up. It's buffering.
Yeah, listen, it's not gonna be good, bro. The Wi-Fi's not good, bro. Wi-Fi's shit. Like I'm in Afghanistan, bro.
That's where you at today. This is my man Pigeon, y'all. What's going on, champ?
Yo, listen, bro. It's hard work in Afghanistan, bro.
Well,
it's hard shit, bro.
I can't let you on because that thing giving me a headache already, man. It's too much buffering, Pigeon.
Well, you got on the fight.
Nice seeing you, though, man. Glad you still
Word,
around.
bro. Word, bro.
All right, man. That's my man Pigeon. Pigeon been on a long time, man. He's been on this show for a long ass time. He was on here before you, Teach.
Yeah, Pigeon's everywhere.
Yeah, he's been on this show when I first started. When I first started 3 years ago, he was on this joint. And I bull crapping around. So Boots wasn't frustrated last fight. Plenty of time. Only problem, the Curran didn't have any power. I don't think he was frustrated, you know. Curran too, excuse me. Y'all funny, man. Tony knew exactly what was Pigeon. So this can be an upset alert. I'm letting y'all know that now. It can be an upset alert. Everybody keeps saying, what Sean Porter say? Boots Ennis is what? Overrated. Will this be the fight that we see that he's an undercard fighter and overrated? You know?
We'll see.
Nope, he gonna watch Danny on us, and then people like Darren gonna move the goalpost.
You know he is. You know, oh man, I think it's gonna be a good fight. Like I said, I never seen Boots tied. Standing on his come forward just like Williams Zepeda, throws a lot of punches. He don't have no pop, but he do have a good chin. But he been out of the ring for what, 3 years now?
Nah, maybe a year.
You know,
what's that guy's name?
Oh yeah, he fought that, but you know, we ain't even thinking about that. People wasn't even thinking about it. That fight,
though. That was a good fight.
You know, but I don't know, man. We gonna have to. Well, we got 3 more days. I'll be up there. So, you know, T, stop being scared. Come on over here. You know, you can treat me to Hooters. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Spend that money.
But Lou, do you think this is gonna be a telling fight for Boots? Meaning, like, could you, after this fight, could you compare it to Brian Norman?
Nah, Brian Norman got a little bit more. Brian Norman got a little bit more skills than Stallone, and he got a little more punching power. But is Brian Norman, you know, can he take a punch?
So now Darren say the fight ain't shit? Come on.
He said from day one he been saying this fight ain't shit.
So what fight will be better, Darren?
They got 2 champions against each other. They both got belts.
Exactly.
Now the belts don't matter because we talking about Boots.
Yep, correct.
That's a unification fight right there. Mm-hmm. Hey, do anybody know anything about that guy who challenged Norman, the Asian fighter?
Nah, Brian Norman ain't going. You talking the one he supposed to be fighting over there in Japan?
Yeah, the one who walked up on him. I wonder if anybody ever got any history on him or know anything about him.
One time maybe, but they probably go over there and get that bag. That'd be a good bag for him if you go over there. But don't go over there and get it taken from you.
That's an easy Brian Norman, in my opinion.
Is what, Teach?
It's an easy fight for Brian Norman, in my opinion.
Why you say that?
Because he's not that good. Sasaki.
Oh, okay. Okay, I heard he was pretty good. He just got one loss, right? Or did he just got one loss?
I think one loss, yeah.
Huh.
So Darren, Brian Norman is a better fight than Stanionis. You sound like a casual.
Don't Tank say deal, Jason. Jason in love with Tank like Hannibal. I'm telling you, man. Don't Tank say belts don't matter. That's what he say. That's what he say, Jason. Yes, he does. You know, boxing is kind of fruity. Boxing is in the crossroads. That's why I'm trying to hype it up. You know, we got all the fighters coming back. We got Ryan. We got Devin coming back. We got the Charlo brothers coming back. So these dudes fighting should make boxing a little bit better. But if they're not getting in the ring to fight each other, it doesn't matter.
That's right. We got to pick. We got to lift the game up. You know what I mean? It's a lot of negative narratives, man. We gotta push it back to the positive side, man. Get everybody hyped up. You know?
Yeah, I hear you, man. He say he love Tank like 2 cents love Bud Crawford. Oh man, y'all funny, man. But yeah, they just got to get in the ring, man. You know, to me, we got some good fights coming up. I did not want to see Better Biv and Bill 3. I did not want to see that. You know, I'd rather see Bill and Benavidez. You know, I'd rather see. So we're not gonna get that. Maybe he's gonna get Colin Smith. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Anthony Yard. It don't matter. That's why I teach you. Remember, I put 175 as my third best weight division now. So they got some fighters up there now.
Mm-hmm.
They got some fighters up there. Remember, David Morrell up there too. Yeah. You know, so 175 like third right now. It's 140. I mean, 154, 140, 175. That's exactly what it is.
The problem is when you talk about like the Americans at 175, it's like Morrell, Benavidez, and Better Beef. So, like everybody else is like over in Europe.
Well, I mean, we ain't got no heavyweight fighters either, but Big Baby. So, I mean, what you want us to say? And that dude that just fought with the big ass mustache.
We got both big babies.
Man, no, you ain't number one big baby, then there's a little baby. Stop the bullshit. See, fucking up.
Oh,
I'm tired of running boxing.
What about Torres? Do we have Torres?
Man, that dude. You see that dude fight?
He needs a lot of work, man. Like, he's not good.
Hannibal in the building. We can't be fans of boxing. Y'all like picking sides and sticking to it. No, you like picking fans and sticking to it. You can be a fan of boxing, but don't spread your narrative on my channel. How about that? You can be a fan of whatever you want, as long as you speak the truth. As long as you speak the truth on here. You know, and the truth is right now, there's a lot of ducking going on. And Putin right now is rolling in his grave because Bivol dropped that belt. Instead of showing him that he's Russian bloodlines. Russians don't duck nowhere. He don't let no nigga with sandals and dirty feet tell you what to do. He let a dude that want to hold his hand, sandals and dirty feet, tell him what to do, teach. When they do that, he's Russian. Putin might not even let him back in Russia. He might not even let him back in Russia, I'm telling you.
Do you have evidence of this?
I'm telling you. The link is already dropped, Isaiah. Look in there. It's dropped. I'm telling you. Nothing but the truth here, right? You know, y'all don't spread no truth.
I can't be mad at Bivol, man. Because Better Beef, he wanted the third fight, so gotta stand on your words and give it to him.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, Bivol getting his bag, man. You know, it's a business. They prize fighters, so you can't be mad at a man for getting his bag, you know?
Yeah, I can't, because then I'll be contradicting myself. I get the money, but who want to see the shit 3 times?
You got that right.
That's my fault. I don't want to see it no more. I didn't want to see, like I said before, I didn't want to see Wilder Fury 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Man, you got that right, my brother.
But see, and this is stuff. He say Bilbo owes Butterbeef a third fight, but Butterbeef don't even want to fight. What is you talking about?
So if you got to listen to what he said after the fight in the ring.
Exactly.
No. He said he wanted a third fight.
No,
That's what
he said you can
no,
see
he
his
did.
posture, man.
He said
No.
Arthur Butterbeef said after that fight, he said, I didn't even want to give him a rematch. I didn't even want this fight. And on top of that,
made him give him that rematch.
And then he said he's going to do a third one, right? In that same.
You be bringing your own narrative.
No.
I think you need
I'm not
hearing problems.
That's what he said. I'm not bringing my own narrative. That's what he said. He said exactly what this guy said, that he didn't even want the second fight. And then when he ended his statement, he said that they're going to do the third one.
Teach, how much crypto is Turkey paying you to say this bullshit?
Wait, how is that BS though? He said it. Okay, you got to play it again because he said it.
He said he didn't even want to give him that fight. So that to me sounds like what Rebuttal said. It was forced.
Somebody made him change his mind. Exactly, man.
And then for Bivol to drop the belt just so he wouldn't have to fight David Benavidez, sounds like that freaky little sandal wearing motherfucker is in his ear. And on top of that, let's be real. Just a couple days ago, Mauricio Suleiman from the WBC said that they gave him $2.7 million to do that fight. So whatever Ring Magazine said, I don't believe it no more. Because somebody from the WBC, Mauricio, has been around for a very long time. Are we going to say that man is lying? He turned down $8 million. So that tells me that Freaky Turkey is in all these dudes' ears and making Bivol feel bad.
Wait a minute, y'all. Let me put this dude in his place, first of all. Audi, let me say one thing to you. Perfectly clear. He said, Showbiz said it. First of all, we don't speak other people's names on my channel, first of all. Showbiz have a hell of a channel. I don't see him. I just see what he put on Twitter. And let me say this. Never, ever speak a nigga that say moist on my channel. And I'm being real. Another nigga, a dude that go around and say he must be moist, don't say that on my channel. Just think about him. You saying he moist. That another man saying another man moist, that's all need to be said to me. He can have the baddest podcast in the land. But that moist shit, nah. No. We don't do that here. I'm just letting you know, champ. We don't do that here. Go ahead, Isaiah.
Nah, Teach. So what you saying doesn't make sense because, I mean, for one, we got the WBC president exposing Turkey for the lies that he's been putting up. Yes, these guys are prize fighters. Yes, they are getting paid. But are they getting paid like they said they were?
I'm not sure about that. And also, I've also said that I don't think Turkey's paying these guys like what he said, what people think he's paying them.
Well, someone said that he got $10 million for that fight, and it was just announced that he got $2.7 million. So what do you think, Teach? Do we think Mauricio is lying?
You know what? I don't even think it ain't even about the money. I just don't want to see the third fight.
No, nobody does.
Yeah.
Anybody who says they wanted to see the third fight is a bullshit liar because I mean, I saw Beterbiev. He's 40 years old. He looked his age in the second fight. The first fight he looked good, but they jumped back into that fight 3-4 months?
Mm-hmm.
At the age of 40, 3-4 months is not enough time to recover. No wonder Bud is not taking a tune-up. Yeah. I get it. Because his age. Let's be real.
Bud is not taking a tune-up because he might lose. And why take a tune-up? Wait a minute. Why take a tune-up and risk losing a fight when you got 30, 40 million fight coming up? I wouldn't do it
either. So he taking that ass whooping.
I wouldn't do it either. Why would you take a tune-up and lose the bag? You know, why would you take a tune-up and you know this is going to be your big
won that belt with no planning. Okay, a lot of people. Who are fighting? Yeah, come. Hold your mouth, bro. Hey, who are people fighting? Payday. You want payday? I know that. Watch your mouth. When I see you was on. Yeah. I see your side. Yeah, man.
Canelo talking English is the best thing in the world, y'all. I'm telling y'all that.
Oh my gosh,
Canelo
you gotta
talking
love
English
Boo Boo though.
is the
You gotta
best
love
thing in the
Boo Boo,
world.
man. Boo Boo was he was so pressed. He was so pressed, and Canelo and talking in English. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens though, because I do believe this turkey. I do believe this freaky turkey dude is gonna probably tell Oscar, and exactly what you said, Rebuttal. Yo, just do the purse bid and just do it for 4 million, maybe even 5. I'd be shocked if they do 7, 8. I'd be very shocked.
He told me to stop. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me on my show, Hannibal, to stop crying, champ?
What? Are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry.
Ain't nobody crying. I don't want to see the shit, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah, and plus 2, that is not doing a lot of pay-per-views. Let's be honest.
I think you came in too high though, because you gave a high purse bid. Like I'm thinking like 3 million.
Nah. I don't think I think that's too low. I think for sure it's gonna be 4 to 5. I'd be shocked if it's 7 or 8. Let's just be honest.
4 to 5 is hella good in my opinion.
What did y'all talking about? What did y'all talking about?
Shakur and Zepeda.
What about it?
About the purse bid. About it being 4 to 5 million. And I'd be shocked if it goes to 6, 7, or 8.
It ain't going that high. It's gonna be like 4 million or 4.5 million, probably.
And I'm thinking 3. So
well, I don't know. So what happens if Shakur gets offered, or if that purse bid is lower than what he expects? So does he not fight Zepeda? Does that drop him out the rankings? Because I mean, I don't know if you've seen, he's ranked in the WBA #1 right now.
He's ranked in all of them, but we don't know, man. Because I keep telling y'all just getting there. Let me tell you. Sanctioning bodies runs boxing. They can do whatever they want to do. You can be number 9, next thing you know, they can move your ass up to number 2, and what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Ain't nothing you can do about it. These sanctioned bodies just as crooked as the rest of these people. Aldi say, can we talk about Pikachu, Ducky, and Billy? No, because he's a bum. He's a bum.
I don't think it's like a duck, man. It's a business move.
You know, he don't want that smoke. He ain't ready for him, Billy, right now. That's all.
Yeah, and Billy will smoke him.
What? I think Pacheco beats him, Billy.
No. Pacheco hasn't done enough.
All right, wait a minute. Let me give Hannibal a school of law. Let me give Hannibal a school of law and adding and multiplying, because we know he never went to college. We know he never graduated from Little League. We know this about Hannibal. So he said better Bibb and Bibble too did better than Tank and Roach. That's what you say. That's what you say, right? How much was better Bibb and Bibble fight, you guys? Just give me the number. How much was it?
You said 300 plus K.
How much was the fight?
Oh, 25?
$25.
Yeah.
So how in the fuck it did more than Tank and Roach?
Tank was $79. It was $79, and they did.
We know how much is $80. So if you can multiply and add and subtract, Hannibal, how did it do better? It did. If you go by, all right, let's put Tank fight at $25. So you divide 25 through 80. And how many pay-per-view buys is that? These niggas are dumb. You're dumb. I hate to call you name, but you are. You are. A $25 pay-per-view versus an $80 pay-per-view.
This is simple math.
What? You know what? I ain't even gonna waste my time. Y'all hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to your channel. It's Fight Week. Boost Ennis, still known as this weekend. Atlantic City, New Jersey. I'll be up there. You know, I might go live on the boardwalk or something, show y'all some thongs and ass this week. You know, if it's warm enough. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is. You know, this man make up any excuse. We all know Hannibal. I gotta tell y'all his story. He got Tank tattooed on his ass.
Oh yeah, he loved Tank. He talking about
Tank. Tank tattooed on his ass and on his cheek right here. I love Tanky. He called him Tanky, not Tank. He called him Tanky. I love Tanky.
You seen the video with Diddy? You seen the video of Diddy picking up Tank?
Yeah, I've seen all that crazy stuff. I would say, Lou, have you ever been told you look like B Hop? Nah, man, I don't look like Burnout Hop. Burnout Hop ugly than a motherfucker. Boy, I'm fine. Nigga. Get out of here, boy. Nah, it's a tramp stamp. Oh, he got a tramp stamp. Oh, Hannibal got a tramp stamp. But anyway, man, I'm saying all this to say, man, Boston got to do better. They got something. Norman Jr. said he crashing the party. Let him crash the party. Let him crash the party. Let me say this about Norman Jr. Him and his father's stupid. I would have took that 1.8. Teach gonna like this, but he might not like it. Shakur's Teach's favorite fighter. Shakur should have took that money or whatever it was Devin Haney them said and called their bluff.
I mean, I said the same thing too. I thought he should have took the 25 if it was real. That's what
Ryan Norman should have took the 1.8 million and called their bluff. But they say, "Oh, we're gonna make that money in 3 fights." The fight you just had wasn't number 300,000.
Yeah, it was less. Not even.
We don't even know how much you made. 300, 200,000. So why? I mean, y'all making some stupid business decisions, man. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
these must be the business decisions Hannibal keeps saying are really good. Somebody that don't know math.
Right now,
y'all wish my daughter. That's my daughter. Wish her happy belated birthday.
Happy
her
belated.
Birthday was 2 days ago.
Happy belated. God bless.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
She young too. Don't none of y'all try to talk to her. She young. She just turned 26.
26.
26. And my son's birthday was yesterday. See, back to back.
Hey, well, happy belated to your son as well. God bless you and your family. Rebuttal.
I appreciate it. Norman Jr. also should have taken the Boots fight. Yeah, he should. That's what I'm saying, Hannibal. He should have took. He should have called the bluff. He should have took
that fight if he said I could beat him. I mean, wouldn't a better business decision be? Okay, I go there, beat that guy, and I'm gonna get way more paydays, bigger paydays.
All right, let me ask Smith this. Smith, your highest payday $300,000. They giving you $1.8 million. You asked for it. They raised it, but you making up excuses. You got to pay the trainers. You got to pay. That's not Eddie Hearn problem. That's your fucking problem. His thing is to give you the money. That's your problem to pay the fee, pay this, pay that. If you're making 5 times as much money that you ever made in your life, you should have took the chance. Then if you would have beat him, then it would have been on your terms. Teach, Smith, why these dudes don't do that? Why they don't do that?
Yeah, some fighters got to take the risk, man.
But not only that, his father even admitted it's not that he wanted his son to get $1 million, and it's like, damn, man, like it's like you said, it's not Eddie's problem. You got these dudes around, you make what you pay. Well, I get it. You want your son to get $1 million. He should have just fought Boots, beat Boots like he said he would, and maybe if he would have beat Boots, he would have been fighting Stanionis.
I mean, what I'll say is that he's still in a good position. So,
Yeah, he is. And he's the underdog. He remains the underdog.
Yeah.
Because nobody thought he was going to win.
Yeah.
And for him to do what he did, I mean, I do like him. But I like Boots is good. Boots is very good. He's a good inside fighter. I just don't see Brian Norman beating him at this moment right now.
Happy belated, Mrs. Hannibal. Where's your free leggings? My daughter funny.
Happy birthday to Mrs.
I'm gonna send them. Yeah. But yeah, y'all right, man. I don't know, man. Sometimes Teach right. They got to take it there to be great. Y'all always say there to be great. Y'all always use that, right?
That is the new thing.
Why they ain't there to be great? Why they not there to be great? if Norman would have took that fight and upset Boots, he would have been up on a cloud 9 right now.
He would have been fighting Stanionis, and he could have been a 2-time unified world champion.
You know,
it's just sad, you know, that like how you said, you know, we got these fathers in the industry who do all the talking for their kids, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I get it, but sometimes it's like, you know, when do you stop? When is it time to stop and let your son be in his own career, and you're not the one doing the fighting. One of these days, Brian Norman Jr., his father's gonna talk him into a whooping, same way Dev, and I don't want to see that.
Darren Collins just said he just raised Stanona's getting 1.8. Yeah, Boots getting like 3 something, $4 million, 3.5, something like that, 4 million. So if that's true, hey, shout out to Stanona's. You know, I feel now, you guys, Eddie feels he has to make these fights. If he want to get Boots where he want to get him to, he has to make these fights. You know what I mean? So, hey, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. But I'm telling y'all now, for some reason, I'm gonna keep bringing it up. I am so intrigued. Smith and Teach and Isaiah. I want to see Shakur and Zepeda. I think Shakur gonna win. But I'm intrigued to see in the fight. I want to see what happens. That's all.
Do you think it's a big fight?
It would be, yeah. It would be. It'd be a banger for sure. I just don't see Shakur banging it out if his hands ain't right.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to want to tune into that fight for sure.
Boots ain't getting no 2.5. He made more than that fighting Kern. So I don't believe that.
Who was Karen signed to? Is Karen PBC?
Nah, he was like with a German promoter.
I don't know about that, Darren. I got to check the pay.
Because I know Stanionis is with PBC.
Yeah, Stanionis is with PBC.
And if I'm not mistaken, Jerome, his last opponents were all from PBC. So why he on Matchroom?
Wait a minute. Y'all can't put fake news out there. Stanionis is not with PBC.
Okay. I thought he was.
Not this fight. He was.
Okay.
Not this fight.
So he's not on PBC anymore?
No.
I don't know about anymore. I don't know, but I know not on this fight. He's not. So we never know. How much Senior got for fighting Hackett? He's stupid. They say $5. Oh man, y'all stupid. He's like, Lou, Oscar will never allow Zepeda to fight Shakur. Well, we'll see, Larry. Y'all love putting these narratives up there. What if they fight? Then what you gonna say? Lou, Oscar, let Zepeda fight Shakur? I mean, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? We're gonna see. Oh, my man, Erk in the building. They says ain't so common to fighting today. They don't want to take a chance. Bet on themselves or work on their craft. They just want to hand it 300 fight deals because you know their name. Nah, that ain't happening. Yeah, don't make me block you. I block my own daughter now. Booth made $2 million in his last fight. Where you getting this stuff from? Austin said, seen what the old farmer did. Oh, no. See, you just making up stuff now, Larry. I think he want that smoke. It just got to be the price of Shakur Stevenson is not Tevin Farmer. Shakur Stevenson is not going to sit in there and bang in the pocket. Shakur Stevenson don't have the punching power as Tevin Farmer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just being real. Now, will Shakur win? Yes, he will. You know?
Shakur will win in a running fashion.
Booth made 3 against David Vancian, the homecoming fight. We'll see, man. Y'all hit the like button. Hit that like button, share the video. The link is still in there. Come on in here. You know, hit the link, man. We talking.
Dude, he's still a PBC fighter.
Huh? Not this fight, though. What I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna do a cross. Well, yeah, he's gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna go to Matchroom.
Yeah, he might have. Yeah, he might have had to go to Matchroom for this fight.
This all Matchroom. This all.
Yeah,
Matchroom.
He had to go to Matchroom because ain't no way.
Everything is Matchroom. So
yeah.
You know. But That's what I like. That's what I like, man. But we're gonna see what happened on that fight. Translation: the Norm is duck. Yeah, they duck. Hey, you ain't gonna change my mind about that. They stupid. I don't care. That's when I had that show about the fathers of the boxers. Norman was up there. You just can't do that, man. You make your son bigger than what he is, and y'all can't name five. Well, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna go that high. You can't name 3 people Brian Norman Jr. fought.
Nah.
You can't name 3 people.
I mean, I could give you one, Centilin.
He say, I can give you one. Yeah. You playing, like we playing spades, one in a possible.
I mean, you got to give him credit for at least something. So, Centilin, that was a good fight. And he was ranked pretty high.
Cuevas, the last one he just had, because nobody been able to stop Cuevas. So, I guess that was a good fight.
So, this week, Boots is going to have to show us what he's made of. Everybody say he was the goods. We're going to have to really see if he's the goods. This fight is going to be a good test. Like Stenola said, I'm going to be on his ass Mexican style. And we're going to see what Boots made of. He's still an undercard fighter to me, even though he headlined his own 2 shows, because I'm never going to forget that he took himself off the biggest pay-per-view in the last 5 years, in real boxing. I ain't talking about that Jake Paul shit. Real boxing, Tank and Ryan, the headline his own card, and it ain't do shit. You could have been seen by 1.2 million people, but you rather go headline your own card. Fight. Who did he fight that fight? I forgot who it was.
Villa? I think it was Villa, right?
That's who it was? It might have been Villa.
That was his last fight.
That was the stupidest shit you could ever do. But that's what he did. He said Boots sent 3 offers and they turned them all down.
Yeah, but Lou, I'm gonna hop off. So
all right, T.
I'll be in the chat.
I see you in Atlantic City this weekend.
All right.
Oh my God. He said, Lou, please tell me you heard Boots talking about Mayweather 50. Now I heard people mention it. I didn't listen to it. I heard he said something about your boy Bud that Canelo gonna send him to the upper room.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Nah, that shit ain't gonna be good, man. Bud got y'all brainwashed, man. Bud gonna feel that power and do the same thing Shallow did, but he might get knocked out.
It's gonna be a guy. We gonna see. We got
doubters in here because of you, Lou. Eric said he did that because of you, Lou. If you would have minded your business, Boo would have a house name by now. Oh, I went in on him. Oh man, that nigga was stupid. Zepeda would rather save his 0 for Tank than fight Shakur. We'll see. I know he wouldn't. That's not what. If he's going to fight Tank, he know what he's going to get. It ain't got. See, as I say, I always can rebuttal the bullshit he said. If he fight Tank, we know he's going to get way more money than he ever got before. It's gonna be like Canelo.
Mr. President, after I destroy Washington, D.C., I will destroy another major city every hour on the hour. That is, unless, of course, you pay me $100 billion.
That's what they're gonna get. I mean, oh man, y'all funny, man. I tell you, man, this stuff is crazy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Heating up.
So what happens if Zepeda does not fight Shakur, and then later on down the line we get an announcement that he's gonna fight Tank? That's gonna be even crazier.
Well, it ain't gonna be crazy because Tank David next 2 fights is going to be Lamar Roach, Loma, and Lomachenko.
Yeah, 100%. I do believe Tank will unify on his last fight for sure. But other than that, he ain't fighting Keyshawn. Or the only person I do want to see fight is Keyshawn and Andy Cruz. I don't want to see Nobody else. But
Keyshawn versus De Los Santos. Nah, they pulled it out. They didn't give him enough money, Hannibal. They called it off. There's a lot of bad stories. There's a lot of stories going around with that. There's a lot of stories going around. 400,000, 200,000. I don't know what it is. I know they called it off. So now they're going to find another Uber driver for Keyshawn Davis. You know.
I was looking forward to that one too.
You know.
We all know Shakur called Keyshawn. Hey, Keyshawn, don't fight that guy. He hits hard. Don't fight him. And Keyshawn said, okay, I got you, bro. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer him $400,000 just to fight.
2 more wins and Shane Mosley going to get the Canelo fight. He might. Shane Mosley Jr., you never know. You never know. Canelo going to do what he wants, but ain't nobody going to say nothing about him. Doing whatever he wants, you know.
Yeah, he fighting whoever he wants when he wants.
You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on. Frank Martin out there spending that Tank Davis money. He ain't tripping off fighting no more. He ain't tripping off fighting no more. He's spending that Tank Davis money. Now, you know, Tank make it famous. As Lamar Rhodes, he on another podcast. He just got on another podcast. Now he on Andre Ward podcast. Right. See what happened when you fight Tank Davis, Hannibal? He make you famous.
That's right.
And y'all do all this. I don't want to talk about Tank Davis. I'm about to piss Monica off because I can. Monica, who Bud Crawford made famous?
Nobody.
Who Bud Crawford made famous, Monica?
If anything, I think Earl Spence made Bud famous, even though Earl got beat up. Let's be honest, because if Earl were to come back and they have a pay-per-view fight on the weekend, say we got Bud on Bud this weekend, Spence next weekend, I'm telling you right now, Spence going crazy.
And this how you tell you guys that it's levels to this. They love bringing Tank name up. All of them, they love it. But then when you go to their favorite fight and say, who has your favorite fighter made famous? They can't name nobody. I mean, he's not above this. They can say all the accolades and all that shit that he has, but who has he helped? Who has he made famous? Nobody.
That's a good point.
Who Shakur made famous? Who Shakur made famous? Who Devin Haney made famous?
Shakur made Padley famous because they got him out his day job.
They got him out. Look, I'm like this. Go outside right now and ask 20 people who Padley is.
They're gonna say, "Oh, ain't he that on-call electrician, turkey guy?"
That's not true. Y'all stop lying. Earl Spence made Bud famous. Ain't nobody know who the fuck Bud was. He did. Stop the lying. Stop the capping. He just beat Bud ass. I mean, Bud just whooped his ass. He did not make. Everybody knew who Earl was. Anybody know that ugly ass nigga Bud Crawford was? Stop the capping. You see, that's the problem. That's why I always get on y'all, cause y'all just cap for y'all favorite fighter. You know. They say Spence. Okay, you say Spence. What evidence? What evidence? What my thing at? I know it's up here somewhere. Y'all gotta stop the stuff, man.
Do you have evidence of this?
What evidence at? Y'all gotta stop it, man. I love to see y'all, but y'all bring this stuff up, not me. But I'm moving on. I just want to piss y'all off right quick. But yeah, man. So what y'all think, man? What y'all think? Give me y'all last thoughts on that fight, man. This weekend, Boots, Stanonis, is it going around? Is it going to be a knockout? What is it going to be?
I think it's going to be decision. I don't think Boots knocks out Stanionis. He looks pretty tough. I seen a couple of his fights. Man, it looks like he got grit. Unless Boots counters him with some shit and it really hits him, then I could see Stanionis going down. But I got Boots by decision, but I would like to see Stanionis win.
What do you think, Smith?
I see it going to a decision. I got Boots by decision. I got Boots by decision. There's too much athleticism. Too much boxing IQ, too much athleticism. Yeah, I see Boots by decision.
Smith, what you been up to, man? I ain't seeing you in the chat or nothing, man. What's going on?
Oh man, just living life, man. Just taking care of business and laying low. You know what I mean? Laying low.
So I love rebuttaling idiots, like I always do. This idiot. This isn't a popularity contest. What is it then? Because only the popular fighters get the big money. So what is it? If it's not a popularity contest, what is it? Boxing ain't boxing no more. What is Ryan Garcia? If it's not a popularity contest, what is it? That's it. See, you just be running your mouth. You keep running your mouth. You keep running your mouth, Hannibal, and it's always, I'm always rebutting your bullshit. But
what y'all think? What y'all think about him having that fight outside instead of having it in a nice arena where people can sit down and?
I hope it's thunderstorm. I hope it's thunderstorm out there,
motherfucker. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's yeah, man. They messed that up, man. Yeah, they messed that up having that outside. You know what I mean? And yeah, they messed that up, man.
Man, I hope it's thunderstorm. Lightning strike them ugly ass shoes Turkey be wearing if he coming. I hope it's thunderstorm like a motherfucker.
They dropped the ball on that one, man.
It's just stupid, man.
You don't have a fight of that caliber outside, man.
Larry say, boost by stoppage, late stoppage. Okay. Monica say, my evidence is his face. It's the most effed up meme in the world. No, it's not. It ain't the effed up meme in the world. The effed up meme in the world. Who got it on here? Who members only in here? Y'all members only. Y'all better join members only. We about to do a gift giveaway. Put the Erskine Lubin. That's the messed up meme.
Ooh.
When Fedor put them paws on Erskine Lubin, that's the worst one you can be.
That was nasty.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Tony, put that Erskine Lubin picture up there. That's the one. It ain't none of that other stuff, y'all. That Earl Smith joint was messed up, but the Erskine Lubin, I mean, he looked like y'all watch, what is it? Star Trek, the Cleon. He looked like a Cleon.
His face is fucked.
Pandora gonna have a lineup of a horror movie, man. You line all his opponents up, they gonna look like stars in the next right Freddy Krueger movie, man.
Y'all can see it. I don't think y'all can see it right here, but you can see it in the chat. That Erskine Lubin picture. That's the worst meme that you can get. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. See, man, he beat the mess out of that dude, man. He beat the mess, and I hope, and I'm praying to God. God, I don't like praying for this, but I hope he fight that dude from Puerto Rico. Is it Puerto Rico? What's that guy named, Hannibal? You know who? So what's the guy named from Puerto Rico? What's the guy name, y'all? Help me out. The guy that everybody like from Puerto Rico. He just fought. He called, and he won a fight. I think he's number one for Fedor belt. Man, Fedor was what's that dude?
Xander Zayas?
Xander Zayas, the most overrated next to Jaime McGee and Edgar Berlanga. Xander Zayas. Yep, Zayas. Thank you.
Yeah, he called out Fedor. He's gonna get his ass.
Fedor is going to send that kid to the upper room. The upper room. No, I'm telling you now. He's going to send that kid to the upper room, man. So we going to get some of the fights, y'all. We just got to be patient. We just got to be patient, man. So we'll see. He say, "Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that Devin face was kind of fucked up too. Now, y'all got my boy Devin face down, ass up. It's messed up.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of ones that's worse than that. Earl Smith joint. Monica just in love with Bud. She just want to keep putting. Look at that picture. She gonna keep that shit up there forever. Yeah. But see, Zayas, he gonna beat the shit out of Zayas, and I can't wait, man. I just can't wait. That's why HLD don't come in here now, because I be killing his fighters. So yeah, it is what it is, man. But Fedor will murder Zayas. Yeah, but that they trying to make it, but I don't think WhichCon gonna let it happen. Who's Zayas signed up? The Bob?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's with Bob.
Devin about to make someone famous. Yeah, because a lot of people now they switch, but I don't think Jose Jose Ramirez can beat Devin. Hell, he shouldn't beat him, but he looked in tip-top shape.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen Ramirez look like that.
Exactly.
I've never seen him look like that.
I ain't never seen him with a six-pack. His stomach normally look like mine's, but he got a six-pack now. He ain't playing.
He look bigger than Dev.
He is bigger than Dev. See, that's the problem. Devin got to fight people his same size now. He got to fight people his same size. It's going to be. I feel for the kid, but hey, Bill Haynes say he's the best thing in the world, so we're going to see.
Yeah,
I think he's going to win, but we'll see.
Yeah, Dev going to outbox him.
If y'all seen that video where Jose Ramirez threw 200 hooks, he ain't throw nothing else.
Yeah,
200 left hooks. I almost fell out my chair laughing, y'all. I'm telling you. I mean, boy, Devin better keep that right hand up, boy.
Yeah, hopefully he's working. Hopefully he's working on it. I'm sure he is, though.
He said all he got to do is throw hooks. If he start losing, yeah, he threw 200, man. He threw 200. Monica, what's sad? But yeah, man, y'all hit the like button, man. I'm telling y'all, man, join members only. Son of God is giving away a t-shirt. Y'all go in the merch section and find the shirt you want if you're a member only. We're going to do the drawing in a minute. I don't know when we're going to do it. He's going to let me know. She said, this face is a reminder for any of y'all favorite bosses. Beware.
It's all good. We about to have one of Bud looking like that soon after.
Oh, yes. September. We're going to have one of Bud Crawford looking just like that in September with his right eye closed, and they're going to stop the fight. Remember, that's my prediction.
Don't sleep on Bud.
Man, it was bet your house.
Don't sleep on Bud.
Bill, you know how I am. Bet your house, bet your property, go get your wife ring, use your 401k. Don't let Donald Trump mess you up. Go ask your wife, can you pawn her ring, get your pocketbooks, the cards, and all that, and put it on Bud.
He's a bad man.
The only bad man Bud is as at 147. That's it. Other than that, we have not seen him fight at 168. So you or nobody could say he's a bad man because he hasn't accomplished nothing at 168.
You got a good point. Canelo
moved up to 75 and whipped.
Wait a minute. See this, so you lowering the standards. Hannibal. Give Dev his props when he win. Why? I picked Devin to beat Jose Ramirez. I've been saying
we all know Dev's gonna win. This is an easy fight.
But don't be surprised if he loses. That's all. Well, why? See, y'all want us to give this kid props just for doing nothing. Just for doing nothing. Bill forgot to teach Devin his right hand and his left hand. Oh my God. We're gonna see. Yeah, you can blame the Osterine, the Pellerine, the Tangerine, the Limonene, all you want. He sent that nigga to the upper room. He sent him to the upper room. Boxing is boxing. And that's our problem. Monica and all you talking about, what about your bosses? What that got to do with, we talking about boxing in general. It ain't got to be my bosses. It could be anybody's bosses. What about my bosses? What a Bud Duck Keith Thurman. How about that? That'll piss you off, won't it? Started fighting Keith Thurman for the Amir Khan and gave him $7 million. Keith would have took that 7. He ain't want that smoke. Ask Bomac. Now, you can keep saying that Bud shit all you want. The truth is, if you go back and look at what Bomac said, Keith Thurman was a harder fight than Earl Smith Jr. They did not want that smoke. So you keep running your mouth about Bud, little trampy, crazy, one-eye, ugly ass. Canelo gonna send him to the upper room, and you're gonna be crying on here all day, and I'm gonna love it, because I'm gonna play that glass breaking for Death Do You Part. I'm gonna play it for about 5 days.
Hey, was it true? Did Floyd really send Cambosa offer? Anybody know?
Hell no, that shit ain't real.
First of all,
that shit ain't real, huh?
First of all, we let retired fighters stay retired. I don't mention Floyd Mayweather. Floyd is done. I don't care who want to see Floyd fight. I don't care. Floyd is 90,000 years old now. Don't nobody cares. No, don't fight Cambosa. Come back and fight Jamel Charlo. if you want to come back and fight Floyd, go back and fight Jamel. You want to fight at 54 now, right? Go fight Jamel. Erson, Virgil Ortiz. We don't want to see you fight Ken Bosa. We'll come Bosa fight. He fighting 40, right? 47. Go fight Gary Antoine Russell. Matias. What? If you want to come back and give us a bang. Give us a bang for your buck.
What's going on with your man Blair the Flair, man? What's going on with Blair,
huh?
Huh?
My man. Blair signed with Don King. He should be getting something.
Yeah, man. Where Blair at, man? You know?
Looking like nobody want to fight Blair.
Man.
Canelo gonna send that nigga to the upper room. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, Blair the boogeyman. He the real boogeyman. He got him shook, man. They scared to say his name, man. They scared to say his name.
Why don't you come out Vegas for the Canelo fight and Bud if they fight? Come on out there.
Yeah, I might come check it out.
Hey, come on out there.
I'll be there. I already got my room.
I might come check it out.
Oh man!
If you going, Smith, you better get your room.
He too late now. Yeah, you might go find something now. You better hurry up. Find something.
That month is going to be insanely expensive. As a matter of fact, the next 2 months leading towards that fight, it's going to be ridiculously expensive.
Oh well, yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'll watch it at the house and eat me some crab legs or something, man. Enjoy myself. You know what I mean?
Fuck it.
Kick my feet up. I done went to a few of them things, man. I ain't missing much.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna try to give me some crabs when I come back. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, you probably be
I can't say why can't you say Super 8 Motel? Said, nah, they got rooms up there. Just gotta go get them.
That's right. That's right. If you get your room early enough, they be affordable, man. They be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Nah, they will be expensive for sure.
Mm-hmm. You wait till the last minute, they gonna get you.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming on, man. Y'all know I don't come on Thursdays. I might sit or pop up or something, man. But I appreciate y'all. It's fight week, man. You know, we're gonna see what Booth is made of this weekend. I see y'all Friday, champ.
Man, that pop up will be cool. That'll be cool.
I appreciate y'all coming on. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share the video for Bud Entertainment. People be stealing the content, but they can't duplicate it. They can't duplicate it.
Nah, they can't do that.
You know, it is what it is, man. Peace and blessing, man. I see y'all Thursday or Friday, man.
Sir, have a good one, brother.
Y'all take care.
All right, brother. There y'all go, man. The panel is gone, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on, man. You know, we about to get up out of here. You know, I might put the panel out more. Because I'll be wanting to fry people, but they don't be wanting to come in. The people I need to come in don't want to come in. You know, the people I need to come in, they do not want to come in at all. You know, but it is what it is. I told you guys Friday. Peace and blessing, man. Y'all be safe out there.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can